means that do it. Burger
Welcome to Airchexx, Episode 4. I'm your host, Ty Rosenau. Due to the length of the program, the first 2.5 hours is a date with Chris, a radio show on the American Forces Radio Network. Here's part 2.
I have a letter here from Airman First Class Curtis, and he thought that I just might play something for all the Air Force boys in Turkey, and he's so right. Here's Mr. Frank Sinatra with This Town.
This town is a lonely town, not the only town like this town. This town is a make-you town or a break-you town and bring It's a miserable town. It's a nowhere town. And I am leaving this town. You better believe that I'm leaving this town. Man, it will never be uptown. It's bound to be downtown. This town.
Bye, Frank Sinatra. And here's Diana Ross and the Supremes with Reflections.
Through the mirror of
tears. I see a dream that's lost from the hurt that you have caused. Everywhere I turn, seems like everything I see reflects the love that used to be in me. Oh, my faith and trust, rested for my eyes, my world has turned to dust. After all the nights I sat alone and wept, just a handful of promises are all that's left of loving you. Reflections of the way life used to be. Reflections of the love you took from me. In the U.S. Oh, my faith and trust, rested for my eyes. From Motown to a group called the Harper's Bazaar, the song Anything Goes.
In olden days, a glimpse of Starkey was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes. Good old days comes in as they go. Now only use her afterwards when hiding goes. Anything goes. Anything's gone back today and goes back today. And that's white today and day's night today. When those guys today, the women guys today are just silly gillos. So go I'm not with romance or I know that you're bound to pennies or when I propose. Anything goes. Anything Just think of those shots you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got, from that news you got, and those pains you got, if any brains you got, from those little radios. So go and I got a cloud romance, and I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes. Anything goes. Anything goes.
From feeling groovy to anything goes. And in just a moment, we're going to join Jay in the techniques and keep the ball rolling.
Stepping up front with the perfect combination. You're a member of the in-crew. Swinging music and you. And AFRTS.
Keep your ball rolling, keep your ball rolling. Girl,
Jay and the Techniques is a 7-man outfit that's headed up by a fellow named Jay Proctor. He's 26 years old, and he was born in Philadelphia, where I bet maybe you were born, huh? And he's always liked singing in the music business. And in fact, he said that his mother used to take him to choir with him when she used to sing in the choir, and so that's how he got his musical background. But let's go from Jay to Leslie Gore on the brink of disaster.
Listen to me, don't give in, 'cause it's a conspiracy. I cannot help myself, I just can't stay away from him. If you went back, it wouldn't last. How come you won't learn from your past mistakes? My heart keeps saying yes, but you say to say no to him. I'm sorry, I must go to him again.
Lieutenant Raymond writes from Sydney, Australia, and he said that his buddies of the 1st Platoon V Company have taken the photograph that I sent them and framed it and put it on their TV set, and have named their recreation tent the Noel Club in my honor. Isn't that nice? Noel. See, I did what everybody else does. People are always saying, is your name Noel or Noel? And I'm always saying Noel, and right now I just called myself Noel. Very interesting, but that's how you really pronounce it. Here are the Tremolos with Even the Bad Times Are Good.
La 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 la. There are times in this life of mine I think that the sun will go out and shine, but as long as you're always there, it don't bother me, 'cause why should I care when all I've gotta do is run to you?
next group, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, is, I think, a very talented group, but unfortunately they haven't had very many hit records. But they really write and do some fantastic things, and they're great in performance. But they did have a hit with this one. It's called Buy For Me the Rain. Neil Diamond's big hit, his follow-up to Thank the Lord for the Nighttime, is this one, Kentucky Woman.
Kentucky woman, she shine with her own kind of light. She look at you once in a day, that's all wrong, looks all right. And I love her, God knows I love her. Kentucky woman, she gets to know you, she got to own you. Kentucky woman, she ain't the kind make heads turn at the drop of her name. Something inside that she's got turns you on just the same. And she loves me, God knows she loves me. Kentucky woman, she gets to know you, she got to own you. Kentucky woman, I don't want much, good Lord's earth beneath my feet, gentle touch from that one girl, and life is sweet and good. Ain't no doubt, I'm talking about Kentucky woman. She gets to know you, she got to own you. Kentucky woman, I don't want much, good Lord's earth beneath my feet, gentle touch that one girl, and life is sweet and good. There ain't no doubt, I'm talking about Kentucky woman. She gets to know you, she got to own you. Kentucky woman, Kentucky woman, Kentucky woman.
I have a letter here from Spec 4 Stan, and I would like to dedicate this next tune by Jackie Wilson to all you boys who are in the motor pool of B Battery, 6th of the 56th Artillery. It's called Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher and Higher. I have a letter from Airman First Class Howard, and he's in the Azores someplace, and he says, I've seen your picture in several magazines and whatnot, but I haven't seen any of the ones you send out. They must be good pictures, since everyone here must hide them away. How about sending me one, and I'll be a nice guy, and I'll share it with all my friends. Well, I don't think that they're hiding it because they don't want you to see the picture. I think they're afraid that somebody just might, beg or borrow, or maybe they might even steal it.
So I'd rather stay out in the street without a doubt.
That's a new group called the Ohio Express. And if you happen to be a fellow who would like to share a photograph with all of your buddies like Airman First Class Howard, you can get the photograph so you can share it by writing to me, Chris Noel, care of AFRTS, Hollywood, California, zip code 90038. Oh, yes. Here's Frankie Valli, and he says, oh, I make a fool of myself.
When I'm away from you, I know what to say and do. But every time you're near, my courage disappears. The words are on my lips. When my composure slips, while you're collected and cool, I make a fool of myself. I want so much to be the only love you see. I fail each time I try to look good in your eyes. Don't know if I'll get through being destroyed by you while you're collected and cool. I make a fool of myself.
Since you told me about my girl, I'm gonna tell you about yours. I was walking down the street with your girl. Yeah. I took her home for a drink, you know. Took her home? Yeah, just for a drink. But that chick looked so ugly, she had to sneak up on the glass to get a drink of water. You got the nerve to call somebody ugly. Why, you so ugly till the stalk that brought you in the world ought to be arrested. That's all right. My mama didn't have to put a sheet over my head so sleep can slip up on me. Hey, look here. What's that? Where you from? South America. What's that? South America. You don't look like no South America to me. I'm still from South America. What part? South Texas. Where your western boots at? What's that?
Do that thing I throw peanuts at.
Well, look here.
What's that?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
Calling people ugly.
I didn't call you ugly.
What you say?
I said you was ruined, that's all.
Oh. You know something?
What?
You look like you've been whooped with an ugly stick. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I believe the fellow's right.
Say, Mambo Diddley, you're not ugly. You just been whooped by an ugly stick. I love that song. I want to dedicate that to Hero and all the Fighting Third Herd who was with the Big Red One and Zeon, and especially to their first sergeant. Here's Cher with, I think, probably the finest song that her husband, Sonny Bono, has written. It's called You Better Sit Down, Kids.
You better sit down, kids. I'll tell you why, kids. You might not understand, kids, but give it a try, kids. Now how should I put this? I've got something to say. Your mother is staying, but I'm gone away. No, we're not mad, kids. It's hard to say why. Your mother and I, kids, don't see eye to eye. Say your prayers before you go to bed. Make sure you get yourself to school on time. I know you do the things your mother asks. She's gonna need you more, so stay in line. Keep in mind your mother's gonna need your help a whole lot more than she ever did before. No more fights over little things, 'cause I won't be here to stop them anymore. I know you don't want this, neither do we, but sometimes things happen that we can't foresee. Now try to be calm, kids, and don't look so sad. Just 'cause I am leaving, I'll still be your dad. Just remember I love you, and though I'm not here, just call if you need me, and I'll always be near. Say your prayers before you go to bed. Make sure you get yourself to school on time. I know you'll do the things your mother asks. She's gonna need you more, so stay in line. Keep in mind your mother needs your help a whole lot more than she ever did before. No more fights over little things, 'cause I won't be there to stop them anymore. Well, I have to go now, so kiss me goodbye. My eyes are just red, kids. I'm too big to
There's going to be a movie produced about the story of Lenny Bruce, And the writer of this is a dear friend of mine, and when George Harrison of the Beatles was in town, he had a big discussion with the writer, and evidently the Beatles are going to write the score for this motion picture because, well, they have tremendous respect for the late Lenny Bruce, and I guess he's kind of like an idol to them because he was a very, very witty man. Well, here are the Beatles with a song from yesterday called All My Loving.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. Darling, I'll be true. All my loving, I will send to you.
Oh, the Beatles from yesterday. I like that song, too. My goodness, I like a lot of these songs, don't I? Here's Brenton Wood. He was a guest on our show several months back. A real nice guy with Give Me a Little Sign.
If you do want me, give me a little sugar. If you don't want me, don't leave me on there. But if you need me, show me that you love me. And when I'm feeling blue and I want you, there's just one thing that you should do. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine, girl. Oh, yeah. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my darling, to show me that you're mine, girl. All right. If you want me, give me a little sweet talk. If you don't want me, don't leave me on, girl. But if you need me, show me that you love me. And when I'm feeling down, wearing a frown, you'll be there when I look around. And just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine, girl.
Here's a special announcement for personnel having a port call at Cam Bay Thursday, 15 February on Flight R254. Passengers booked on Flight R254, originally scheduled for check-in Thursday, 15 February at 0100, are advised of a new check-in time. Passengers on Flight R254 must now check in at the Cam Bay terminal no later than 0100 Wednesday, 14 February.
Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine, girl. Oh, yeah. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my darling, to show me that you're mine, girl. All right. Just give me some kind of sign. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine.
I have a couple of letters here that I'd like to mention. First, from a young lady who is in Berlin. Her name is Gaby, and she wants me to say hello to Spec Forrestan, who's with the 1st Brigade, 1st Infantry Division in Vietnam. So I'm doing that right now. And also a letter from Spec for Jerry, who's with the 3rd Battalion, 39th Infantry, 9th Infantry Division. Now, Jerry has been to my hometown, which is West Palm Beach, Florida, many, many times. So I would like to also dedicate this song to you fellows who have passed through West Palm Beach at one time or another. It's by the Righteous Brothers. It's called Melancholy Music Man.
Hear the music playing. What makes it sound that way? Look who's now appearing and sharing his feelings in Pop Roadside Cafe. Though he won't cry for tin or fame, he's not that kind. To him it's all the same. He's a melancholy music man, but he don't mind. I can hardly hear the laughter fills the air. They didn't come to see him, they'll never cheer him, don't even know he's there. But I don't care, he's playing for me, and he'll play my favorite melody. He's a melancholy music man, he don't mind. Just take your time, keep on playing, Airchexx, my blues away. Just for me, I want to play.
Oh, you melancholy music men, I've got a message for you. Would you do me a big favor, and when you write to me, try not to, pin me down as to when you would like for me to play a dedication record for you, as to the date and time, etc., because I get very, very far behind in my mail, and it's very difficult for me to do that, but I'll do the best I can and play it just as soon as I can for you. But meanwhile, I have a song here from a group from England called Procol Harum, which I would like to dedicate to 21 years old Dave, who's a native of a little town called Fayetteville, which is just outside of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Or is it Fort Bragg? Maybe it's Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg, that's what it is. Yes, North Carolina. And for all of his buddies who are Navy men at the Naval Station at Keflavik, Iceland, CMAA Division. Here's Hamburg.
Your multilingual business friend has packed the bags and fled, leaving only Asheville ashtrays and the lipstick on Mayfair. The mirror on reflection has climbed back upon the wall.
Earlier, we heard the voices of the Beatles with their song All My Loving. So now let's hear the Count, Mr. Basie, and let's see how he swings with it.
A security notice for the Saigon Cholan area. There will be no travel either by foot or vehicle on Plantation Road until further notice, except as directed by military police. All personnel are cautioned to stay out of the vicinity of the Futo racetrack and the area immediately south of the track and extending to Cholan. That is, no travel on Plantation Road until further notice, and orders to avoid the Futo racetrack area and the area south of the track extending to Cholan.
Those voices, no matter how great the Count is. And in a moment, we're going to keep that ball rolling on the show as we join Jay and the Techniques.
Free and easy, we're moving along with the perfect combination. Swinging music and you and Armed Forces Radio. Get
I'll be there when you call me, girl. It's all or nothing. Next time you do, you got to put your lips first to mouth. Girl, you gotta follow it through. 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 Come on in, keep the ball rolling, keep the ball rolling. Girl, the name of the game is love. On your mark, get set, let the kiss and start. Just keep the ball rolling, baby, right into my heart. Yeah, keep the ball rolling, keep the ball rolling. Girl, the name of the game is love. On your mark, get set, let the kiss and start. Just keep the ball rolling, baby, right into my heart.
We will continue on the remainder of A Date with Chris in the next hour.